Hello everyone, it's Fraser from Motor Manchester, and I'm pretty excited to be giving you a special video tour on our 2011 Mitsubishi Outlander that's just arrived on site. We couldn't quite believe our eyes when we saw the car done slightly over 50,500 miles. It's in gorgeous condition and it features a 2.2 litre diesel engine. This is one seriously robust and reliable off-roader, and looking inside you'll notice that full leather interior. I can tell you now it's just as comfortable as it is stylish. There's plenty of room all around, tons of headroom and tons of legroom, like you'd expect. You'll feel right at home here. Jumping into the back, there's room for the 3 passengers, and again, full leather comfort, and there's plenty of space all around. So no need to get crammed in during those road trips, you can really spread out and relax here. Pulling into the boot here, it opens up in 2 sections. This makes it easy to load heavy goods in, and also gives you a nice handy shelf, so if you're sitting back trying to do up your bootlaces, ready for a hike, no worries, it's got you covered. Of course, there's the removable parcel shelf, and pulling that back reveals just how much space there is here. As you can see, the sort of triangular divot, that's where the additional seats come out for the 7 seats, and later on I'll give you a handy little showcase of those. Overall, it's extremely practical and handy, so if you're going camping, it's very ideal. So as we jump inside the driver's side, of course you've got your mirror and window controls on the door, and we have plenty of additional functions tucked away there. Looking on our dash, we can see our unbelievably low mileage. On our steering wheel mounted controls, we have all our volume controls and menu controls here on the left, and on over to our right hand side, you can change all of our cruise control settings very easily. Of course we have our Bluetooth telephone and voice control settings down there as well. So as we start the car up, you can see additional information on the dash. This is things such as how many miles we have till we need to refuel, your mile per gallon, and more handy information. We do have our digital media display here, and that includes AM and FM radio and our CD player and more. Just down below we have all our aircon settings. I can tell you now I've recorded this on quite a chilly windy day and they got the huge car warmed up very quickly. I was quite impressed to be sure. There's plenty of storage space just down below as well. In addition to our 12-volt port, so you can connect your own devices if you have an adapter there. Of course there's a 6-speed gear stick, there's a bit of extra mighty power needed for this beast, and it gives you a bit of extra efficiency on the motorway. We have all our off-road settings which can be easily switched here, so you need 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive or more. There's additional storage space underneath our lovely leather armrest. You can lift it up in 2 sections, so you have an additional tray there, and more space below with our 12-volt port. Again, with the right adapter you can charge pretty much any device through there, and there's plenty of storage space. There's a few neat additional features as well, like a little sunglasses holder up ahead. Never hurts to have one. So here's my little guide on setting up the full 7 seats. We have these additional buttons here which allow us to pull back the rear seats very easily, no need to faff around. Of course, do keep in mind that the seats are clear before you do this for health and safety reasons. We can lift up the flap here and button it in place. This just makes it a bit easier to access the cords below, or it keeps them neatly tucked away when you don't need them. So with one hand you can easily pull up and pull the seats up. Then, pulling the additional cords out of the ground, you can pull it up out of its closed position, you see. Give it a bit of jiggle to make sure it is in place firmly, and finally we can move the headrests up. I will admit they are slightly odd looking, gives it a bit of a bunny ears effect. Of course it's completely optional whether you flick them up or not. But hey ho, it's as simple as that. And as you can see, you can easily fit 7 people in the car without issue. This is the space currently with the seats forward. Of course those seats are fully removable if you do need lots of space in the car for a particularly big move. But as you can see, even with the seats up there's plenty of space. It is a true 7-seater. And sadly that brings us on to the end of our video tour. There's still plenty of things I haven't even covered about the car, such as its rain sensors and more. So to find out more about this vehicle, you can go on down to the YouTube video description, and from there there's a link to the Auto Trader listing. Currently the UK is under lockdown, but thankfully we are still open and operational through our click and collect system. So to find out more about click and collect, you can go on over to our website at www.motormatch.com. Anyway, I hope you're all staying safe and have a great day. Cheers.